How y'all doing? Chef Charles back in the kitchen, and you're watching Everything Sweet. We're gonna make for you today some dinner rolls, okay? Good for any holiday, any get together. Dinner rolls, Butterflake dinner roll, okay? Over here in our bowl, we got 2 packs of dry yeast, half a cup of warm water, not hot, warm water, with a tablespoon of granulated sugar. Okay, this is how you get your yeast activated. You need to get that activated before you start to do anything else. We're gonna go back to the table and show you what you need to get this up and running. Now the yeast and warm water been sitting there about 10 minutes. As you can see, the yeast is starting to activate. Over here we got 6 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 cups of milk, half a cup of granulated sugar, 1 cup of vegetable oil, any kind, and 3 eggs. Okay. Go into the bowl and get this up and running, all right? And we got 2 packs of fast rising yeast, okay? All right, 3 eggs going in. Sugar and our oil. Gonna let that mix for about a couple of minutes. Let's get that mixed up. Okay, our egg yolks are broke up. We're gonna add our 2 cups of milk. All these need to be room temperature. Your egg and your milk need to be room temperature, okay? Let that mix. Okay, now we're making Butterflake dinner rolls, okay? Now we're gonna put a little egg shake food color in them, okay? Y'all stay with us. All right, a couple drops. Let that mix see where we at. That's all we need there, a couple of drops. And we'll start putting our flour in. Our flour, we have a teaspoon of salt in our flour, okay? This is 2 cups. Let that mix it. All right, 2 more cups of flour. I've got 4 cups of flour in. We're gonna add a couple of more. I'm going to add the rest of our flour. Okay, we got 8 cups of flour in here. Now, depending on your weather, the condition of your weather on outside, determine how much flour you need. Winter months, you'll use the proper amount of flour that the recipes call for. In the summertime, you probably have to use more flour than the recipe called for. Just depends on what time of year you're making this, okay? So if you need more flour, just add more flour. Wintertime, you're gonna need less flour. Summertime, you're probably gonna need more flour, okay? Alright, we're gonna knead this for about 5 minutes. Then we're gonna take it down, grease the bowl, and let it do its proofing stage. Flour there on the surface there. We're gonna take this out. You know, the first 3 years of my career, that's what I did, bread. That's what they start you out on, because that's some of the worst work you want to do, is have to deal with bread every day. You're talking about, 300-400 loaves every batch you make. And that bread will work. Now you know it's not sticking to my hand. That's how you know your bread is where it need to be. Okay, what we're gonna do is just fold that up. Now we got about a tablespoonful of oil here. We're gonna put that in our bowl. Spread that around. You got a brush, you can do it with a brush. I do it with my hand. Because with all the guys they made, none gonna beat what your hand can do, okay? Now we're gonna set that in our bowl. Now we're gonna cover that, put it in your warmest spot in your house. We're gonna put it in our oven with the oven off. We're also gonna cover it with a bag. Now everybody, I see everybody putting the saran wrap on there. I don't do saran wrap. I got a bag here that I cover it with. Get like fried chicken in the South. Everybody know you put your flour in a paper bag. Put your chicken in there. Now you probably can't find paper bags now, but you still can use the grocery store plastic bag. Put your flour in there, your season, and put your chicken in there and dust it. That's what we do it down here in the South, okay? All this fancy stuff you see on these YouTube, no, we don't do it like that down here in the South. Okay, we're gonna let that set for about an hour or tie it double in size, which one ever come first, okay? When it double in size and after an hour, then we'll come back and show you the next steps, okay? Y'all stay with us. Okay, well, it's about an hour. As you can see, it's double in size. I'll put a little flour down. What we want to do is beat all that air out of it. On top. Roll it. Alright, what we got here is 2 sticks of butter. Room temperature. Just mix it in. Yeah, okay. Take that, spread it out. So we're gonna take this piece, suppose halfway there. Okay. That's it, flour up there. Same thing, this one here. This one here. Right, now I'm gonna roll that out again. 3 folds we got in there. Flour down. Again. Knock some of that flour off. Y'all stay with me just a minute. 10 minutes. Come back and show you the final step, okay? Okay, it's been set 10 minutes. And while we let it set, you know, that glue that we tell you about all the time when you're making your cakes, or in bread, you're gonna have the glue build up. So you have to let that glue soften up so you can roll again. Final roll going right now. Roll it there, dust it off. Put this on a pan. I'm gonna put it in the fridge about 30 minutes to an hour. Let it chill down. Then we'll be back to show you how to make your Butterflake Dan rolls. All right, the fridge it goes. All right, let's stay in the fridge about 40 minutes. Got a nice good chill on there. We got it about 1 feet by 2 feet, okay? Then here we're gonna take our wheel here, and we're gonna get 4 pieces out of that. We got our pans over there. We got muffin pans. We're gonna put them in. We're gonna spray them down, come right back, show you what we're gonna do next, okay? Now we're spraying our muffin tins. Now I don't want y'all to get too complicated. We got that lamp there. All we're gonna do is just twist them like that and put them in the pan like this, okay? This is about the length you want right there. All you do is twist, put it in the pan. Okay, we're gonna continue to do this. We'll bring y'all back and get them all in the pan, okay? Butterflake down the road. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen. See them layers of flakes? And they got butter between all of them. Look at that. That's a Butterflake down the road, baby. Take a little time, but it's okay. The finished product would definitely make up for the time that you spent making them. Come on now. Just look at the layers. Just layers everywhere. And don't go to the grocery store, you ain't gonna be able to find them there. They don't have them. About 10, 15 years ago, they used to have them. But just like everything, they don't stop. Find something good. We couldn't keep these on the shelf during the holiday, baby. Thanksgiving and Christmas, we couldn't keep them on the shelf. Man, we would order 15, 20 cases of these things in. They come in a little square. And you had to twist them and put them in the pan just like I showed you do. Lord, we couldn't keep them on the shelf. Listen, now you know how to make them. Butterflake dinner roll. We had a little dough left, and we made a loaf. Man, look at that loaf of Butterflake. Look at that. Boy, they're just beautiful. And you put some honey butter on top of them. Come on now. Come on, y'all. Stay with me now. You put some honey butter on top of them, you in hog heaven. Sunday dinner, anytime you want them. We got about 48 out of the batch. You don't want that many, just cut the batch in half. Just cut everything in half, okay? But we don't believe in making small batches. We just take some of them, throw them in the freezer. We got a Cajun going on, or we got dinner going on. We just put them out of the freezer and we got them. Put them in the oven for a few minutes, the microwave, and you got hot steaming Butterflake dinner roll. Get to that recipe, okay? This Chef Charles. Now I'll be back next week with another fantastic recipe. Until then, live long and prosper and follow your dreams, okay? Chef Charles is out of here.